There's a man with a haunted look about him.
Who? Barry Grant. I've been keeping my nose to the grapevine, and from what I hear, the police seem to think he has something to do with Jimmy Cork. He'll get him locked down.
Is that right?
I'd give the man an OBE myself.
You were saying?
Eh? Oh, yeah. Well, what it is I've managed to get my hands on a couple of spare tickets for a little function that I'm attending. An afternoon tea dance.
Oh, lovely.
And I was wondering if you and David would care to join me.
I'm very busy with the florist just at the moment.
Oh, go on. Be a break for you.
Where is it?
It's at St. Thomas's Pensioners Association this Friday.
Oh, a church hall.
It's more than just a church hall. It's quite an exclusive little club, really.
Yes, what was I saying? I'm awfully busy there at the moment.
Oh, well, fair enough.
But there's no reason why David shouldn't go.
Do you think?
There are plenty of blank spaces on his dance card at the moment.
Oh, but, I mean, would it be all right for me to be seen out on his arm?
Julia, you can borrow my husband anytime you like.
Do you mean it?
He is sitting at home right now just waiting for an invitation like this.
Oh, well, I'll go round and see him in my tea break then.
Late this week, 2 till 10. Don't know if I'm coming or going.
Well, I'm glad I don't have complicated things like work to think about.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. It's my fault you lost your job. There must be something I can do to help.
I think you've done more than enough already, thank you.
I wish I'd never opened my big mouth. But I really am sorry.
Tell that to Joe Helson.
All right? Yeah.
Got college today.
Nope. It's very quiet, isn't it?
I hadn't noticed.
So what are you going to do?
I'll survive.
As an escort?
Maybe. At least the pay's good.
Look, Anna, you only got into this job by accident. When I had contact with the club's gone, why don't you look for something else?
There are other clubs, other places.
Where?
I don't know, but I'll find one. I've got no choice, have I?
What are you after?
Sinbad.
Don't stock it, sorry.
Oh, very funny save with the Legion Aid on. Have you seen him?
No. Why? What's up?
I'll have to do it myself then. Listen, if you do see him, tell him I'm looking for him, all right?
Yeah, whatever.
Where have you been? Sorry I'm late.
I was worried about you.
There's no need.
Didn't you feel too good this morning, then?
Oh, my alarm just never went off, that's all.
Oh, see.
What?
What?
Why are you looking at me funny?
I'm not.
Better get started then.
I know you know.
Then what?
Why didn't you say anything?
About what?
About my baby. Our baby. In there.
Who the hell told you?
Who cares?
I care.
And all I care about is you.
Don't even know if it's yours.
Of course it's mine.
Could be your Mike's.
Oh, Michael hasn't got it in him.
Oh, it's a matter of time and Ron, not how many times you do it.
Yeah, but I'm the odds-on favourite, aren't I?
Dunno. Suppose so.
Avon calling.
Julia, how nice to see you.
And you. Hiya, love.
Everything all right, Max?
You're fine. I just dropped the children off at school.
Bit late, isn't it?
I know. I overslept.
When the cat's away.
Meaning?
Nothing. When's my lovely daughter due home?
Any time after 12.
See you then, no doubt. Plenty to talk about, eh? Shall we?
Shall we, Mama?
After you, madame.
Thank you, kind sir.
All right. Yeah.
For any human activity of real consequence.
What's up?
I'm just going out.
Out where?
Just out. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. Bit overdressed for this time of day, aren't you?
Says who?
Where are you going?
I'm getting on my bike and looking for work.
Just as long as you don't end up as a bike. Anna, I'm sorry. Anna, I didn't... Anna...
Grief.
Sort of.
It's all they are, mate.
What?
Birds. Grief.
We're in trouble.
Sort of.
What sort?
The pregnant sort.
You haven't.
I have.
What, some girl from college?
Nah, worse. The girl from my dad's shop.
You're joking.
If you wish. I was only on with her for a couple of weeks.
It only takes a couple of minutes, mate.
Well, I must have been dead unlucky. I mean, I wore something most nights.
So what's the plan?
Bye-bye, baby. Baby, bye-bye.
An abortion.
It'll have to be.
She's happy doing that, is she?
Well, so long as I can get the cash together.
Best way, I suppose.
Except I'm skint.
How much you need?
300 quid. I don't...
I'd love to, mate. Haven't got it.
Fair enough. I'll get it from somewhere.
You've got some lovely antiques, haven't you?
Just a few trinkets we picked up over the years, you know.
Well, I picked up the council house and corn plasters. You made a lovely couple.
Ah. One of us did, at least.
Oh, no. I think you look very, dashing.
Oh, thank you. Well, tea is served, madame. Now, how do you like it?
Pardon? Oh, white. No sugar, please.
Sweet enough, eh?
Oh, a flower and all.
A rose for a rose.
You certainly know how to treat a lady.
We aim to please. Now, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
I believe you dance.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, I love it.
Well, I've got my hands on some tickets for an afternoon tea dance, and I thought you might like to come along.
Ah, well, have to check with the skipper on that one, I'm afraid. We do have rather a lot on at the moment.
There's no need. I've already seen Jean, and she thought it was a great idea.
She was keen.
Yeah, she told me to come straight round and see you.
Oh, well, if Jean's happy.
So, it's a date then?
Well, yes. Looks like it. There we are.
Here you go, love. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Ta-da now.
Bye.
For God's sake.
Where do you want these?
What do you think you're doing, woman?
Don't you custard out?
You shouldn't be left in heavy gear, not in...
What? My condition?
Well, yeah.
I'm all right.
Oh, you know. Yeah. Let me be the judge of that, eh?
No, I'll be the judge of it. It's me who's in this mess.
No, it's us. All the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens.
I do love you, you know.
Yeah. I love you and all. I wish you'd have told me.
Well, I didn't think I could.
Why not?
I thought you'd finish with me.
Never.
Oh, but this has ruined everything.
No, it hasn't.
No?
No, we can sort it out.
What do you think?
Of course I do, yeah.
Good. I wouldn't want a baby coming between us.
Do you mean coming between us? This is going to be the makings of us.
What?
Listen, that little fella, or little girl, whatever the case may be, that's just what we need, isn't it?
How?
How? Because it shows to the world that this isn't just some stupid fling.
Well, we don't need any proof.
Bev, it's shown an awful lot of people out there how much we really love each other. Right, now I'm nipping out for 10 minutes.
Where?
Never you mind. And don't go lifting any more tins of custard, do you hear? You gotta look after yourself. See you in a bit.
and we shall trip the light fantastic.
Thanks for the tea.
My pleasure, Julia.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think you'd...
Oh, don't mind me, love. I'm just off. See you soon.
I'll look forward to it.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Shouldn't you be at home clearing up the empties?
I haven't come here to argue with you.
No? Just to beg for my silence yet again, I suppose.
No.
Because I've never found grovelling terribly impressive, Max.
Look, will you please listen?
I don't think you'd have anything to say that I'd care to listen to.
Why don't you let me tell Patricia?
Pardon?
Ah, she's my wife, it's my marriage. Let me tell her about Susanna.
And what exactly would you tell her?
The truth,
Do I have your word for that?
for what it's worth.
Right. I'll give you 15 minutes.
You what?
From the moment she opens that door, I'll give you 15 minutes to tell her about your sordid little liaison, or I will.
This is ludicrous.
Take it or leave it.
No choice, have I?
You made your choices, Max. Nobody else.
Ta-da! There you go. Do you like them?
Why do you buy me flowers for?
Because I want to.
They're not from next door again, are they?
No, they're not. They're from a proper florist.
Thanks.
Well, go on then. Leave the card.
To my darling Bev, life wouldn't be worth it without you. All my love, Ron.
Yeah, you didn't know I was a poet in my spare time, did you?
Look, Ron, we need to talk.
I know. We've got to plan a future for the three of us.
But
But what?
is there a future for the three of us?
Of course there is.
Says who?
Says me, and I don't care who to either.
Does that include your kids?
It does, as a matter of fact. I mean, they have to know sooner or later, don't they?
No, they don't.
Why?
Well, because...
Bev, don't you see, it doesn't matter who finds out about the baby, as long as we stick together.
It does.
Why?
Because I don't want the baby. I'm sorry, Ron. I am really sorry, but I'm getting rid of it.
Yes, madam.
May I have a mineral water, please? Thanks very much.
Well, should I put these in water or not?
Don't know.
Should have got a refill.
Oh, don't.
Why?
I should be asking you.
Hey?
Well, I thought the last thing you wanted now was another kid.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, didn't you?
Oh, but I...
You just don't get it, do you? Hey? You just don't see. I've made every mistake in the boot, me. Stuck in a joke marriage, going nowhere. And then you came along. My second chance to be happy. My only chance.
You've got me. We don't need a kid to keep us together.
Yeah, but don't you see? If you have our baby, it'll make it right, won't it? Nobody in the world will be able to split us up.
And what if it turns out to be your Mike's?
You don't believe that any more than I do.
Well, he knows I'm pregnant. What am I going to tell him?
Oh, we work something out.
Oh, more lies.
Oh, Bev, don't have an abortion, love, please. Hello, son. All right. Where's the flowers? Jean from next door passed them in, so one of you can take them into your mum.
That's nice of her.
Yeah. Is everything all right, then?
Well, I was after a favour, actually.
Oh.
Shall I make myself scarce?
No, you're all right.
What kind of favour?
The usual financial one.
How much?
300 quid.
What for?
Well, it's this holiday, Dad. I need spends. I mean, I'll be living on bread and water if I take what I've got.
No, sorry, son. No can do.
I'll go ahead, Dad.
No.
I'll pay you back.
Michael, be told.
Have to rob a bank then, won't I?
Don't say a word, all right? Just promise me, before you do anything, think about what I said.
I could have a scotch, please.
It's a lovely day, isn't it? Are you staying at the hotel?
Any sign of Patricia yet?
No. Here we are, my darling.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we did have a couple of visitors.
Either of them female?
Julia and her dance hall social. I was a bit surprised, really. I didn't think you'd fancy going.
Ah, but I'm not...
And the other caller was our son-in-law.
And?
He's going to tell Patricia.
Everything?
That's what he said.
Are you serious?
I'm going to put the clock on it. And if he doesn't spill the beans, I will.
You're back early.
Oh, I've missed you. And Thomas.
Feelings mutual. How was Oxford?
Brilliant. Best fortnight's work I've done in ages.
Oh, good. Well, you'll have to tell me all about it later.
I can't wait till later.
Well, I've got a couple of things to tell you first, myself.
All right, so long as you promise to make me a cup of hot, fresh coffee. Deal?
Deal.
That was lovely.
Any more?
No, thanks. You're being very attentive.
Am I?
You're right.
Oh, never felt better, except for this flaming heartburn.
Anyway, that's enough about Oxford. Tell me all your news.
I haven't really got any.
Oh, I thought you had something momentous to tell me.
Nothing really momentous.
Well, go on then.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It'll keep.
Have you got to be somewhere?
No. Ah! I'll get it. Oh, David. What a surprise. Come in.
Hello, Dad.
Good trip?
Yeah, great, thanks. Is Mum about?
She'll be over in a minute.
Oh, great.
Don't mind my calling over so soon after you got back, do you?
No, of course not.
At least you've had 20 minutes or so to get reacquainted.
Just about to fill Patricia in on all our gossip, but I suppose it'll have to wait now.
Not at all. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
Well, I hope you got something juicy for me.
Not really.
Come on, Max, you can do better than that. Patricia's all ears, aren't you?
Yes, all right.
Max?
What?
Go on. Tell her.
What?
I don't know.
Cut the play acting and tell her.
Tell me what?
Oh, God!
Max?
Oh.
Darling?
Bonnie.
Tell me what's the matter with you?
Oh!
The man's an embarrassment.
Dad!
Come on, Max. Tell your wife why you're grovelling around on the floor like a stuck pig.
What the hell are you talking about, Dad? Will you just get Mum or call an ambulance? Just do something!
Oh. Cheers.
Thank you. You're very kind.
My pleasure.
So, are you staying here for long?
Couple of nights.
You here on business?
My arm. I'm having a drink. What a prostitute.
Darling, you'll be all right. I don't seem to think it's too serious.
Don't forget to pick the children up from school.
No, of course I won't.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Oh, but you put a sock in it.
It's just one excuse after another.
The man is ill.
The man's a coward.
I'm sick of this. Will you tell me what you mean?
David, don't.
Look, you see? Bloody Lazarus now, is it? You're not going to tell her, are you?
Tell me what?
That while you were away in London, working for your family and your home, your husband had his ex-wife here, keeping your bed warm.
Brookside's back on Monday at the same time, and don't forget our omnibus edition on Sunday morning at 10.
Yes, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I hope so.
The doctor did say as ulcers go, it's fairly routine.
Hemorrhaged ulcers go.
Well, if it was serious, they wouldn't have discharged you, would they?
Do a few days in bed.
Who with?
Look.
Oh, save it, Max. I'm in a hurry.
What's occurring?
Nothing.
You should be packing instead of mooching.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Ed, we're going on our ours tomorrow, aren't we?
You should have been a red coat.
Any news on the bed fronts?
Still trying to get the money together for the abortion.
Had no joy then.
Well, it's side tapping me dad like that.
You told him?
As if. I said I needed it for spends for Europe.
What did he say?
Well, what do you think?
So what are you going to do?
I'm kidding myself, aren't I? I'm just going to knock the theology on the head.
Oh, you can't do that.
Right, boys. Have you got any better ideas?
All right, Sin.
Well, you finished that flagging job?
Yeah, well, I have. I'll sneak back every now and again to have a quick look at it, you know.
I have heard about people like you getting kinky about paving stones.
Hey, it's dead level, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you must be very proud.
Well, I wouldn't expect a pair of college puddings like yourselves to appreciate quality workmanship.
Good. Because we don't.
Hi. Anyone for tea?
Yes, please.
How about you two?
No, sir.
Me neither.
Do you like my flags, Ellie?
Oh, yes, I think they're really good.
It's his flagpole she should be worried about.
Cheers. You weren't looking so bad yourself the other day.
Sorry?
Well, I saw you at the shops. That outfit was a bit glamorous for a Monday, wasn't it? You going somewhere special?
No.
Oh, all dressed up, nowhere to go, eh?
I was out looking for some work.
I don't think you'll have much bother being dressed like that.
No, I'll go and mix the tea.
I'll just go and check out the house while she's brewing up. See you, boys.
Hey, you can't miss out on this holiday. We've spent months planning it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just have to tell my dad that suit for me.
No, don't do that.
Well, I'll have to sell me body then, or me guitar.
Do you reckon?
That's the only thing I've got worth 200 quid.
What a find.
I know the old thing is, it's well cabbaged over this stuff.
Oh, I was just running the bath. I'll go and turn it on.
Okay. Shall I put the kettle on?
You have one if you want. I'm all right.
No, I'll wait.
So, what are you doing? Come around here in the middle of the afternoon?
Well, I was just in the area.
And who's looking after the shop?
I'll blow the shop.
Where's that gonna get you?
Yeah, well, I wanted to see you.
It's my day off, Ron. I'll be back in tomorrow, honest.
I needed to see you.
Please, Ron, I don't need any more big, mad conversations. I'm feeling bad enough as it is.
Who said anything about talking? Just want to be with you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Come here.
What's that for?
For look.
I might need it.
No chance.
How do I look?
You look fine. You are going to some job interview, not some fashion show.
Yeah, if I thought wearing a bin liner would get me the job, I'd do it.
Why don't you try a birthday suit? You walk it then.
Michael, I'm being interviewed for a post as an equality officer. I'm rather hoping it'll be a touch more ideologically sound than that.
Nothing wrong with using your prize assets.
Not cruising for a bruising, matey.
Exactly. Listen, how's your butterflies?
Terrible, I'm really nervous.
No, well, don't be. Just go in there and give it your best shot.
Yeah, but will it be good enough?
My girl's best shot. Too right it will. Now go on, break a leg. Go on. Good luck.
Oh, did you learn to make tea like that in Poland? So how's things on the job front then?
Okay.
Still working in that bar?
Yeah.
Whereabouts is it again?
Sorry? Oh, isn't that somebody at the door?
Oh, it is, yeah. I better check it. See you later. Barry, how did you know I was here?
Terry told me.
Oh, aye.
Listen, I need a favour.
What kind of a favour?
Well, does it matter?
Yeah, I'm very busy.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm defrosting the fridge.
Well, this is more important than a fridge.
Look, I said I'd keep an eye on things here.
I'll tell you what. Keep an eye on this, don't I?
Oh, you twisted me arm. What's the job?
I've got an address here. There's a fella there called Tommy. It's a garage, right? I want you to pick something up for us.
If this has got anything to do with Jimmy, I'm not interested.
It hasn't got anything to do with Jimmy.
How do I know that?
You just have to trust me, won't you?
Will I?
Yeah, you will. Listen, there's another address on there. It's a lock-up. I'll meet you down there as soon as you got the stuff. All right?
All right.
Have to remind me to take these pills when we get home.
Put them away.
Oh. Sorry. Thomas all right?
All your children are fine, thanks to my parents.
That's all I've got to thank them for.
You've got a bloody cheek.
Please, don't.
So it up to the truth, then?
Well, if you give me the chance, I'll tell you the truth.
Already heard it, thanks.
Yeah, you've heard your father's version.
Good enough for me.
Oh, don't you want to hear my side as well?
Oh, shut up, Max, before you have a relapse.
Crap.
What's up?
Batteries have gone in my tuner.
Do you want me to go and get some new ones?
No, I'll do it without.
I'm just going out for a while.
Not putting your glad rags on today.
Just going for a walk. I'll see you later.
Ta-da. How much do you reckon you'll get for the guitar?
Enough, hopefully. Next time I cop off, remind me to wear a frogman suit.
You'd be patted off with a blow-up, though.
Yeah, no. It's all this.
No.
We're supposed to be young, having a laugh, playing the field. Having to organise an abortion makes me feel like a right dirty gat.
Well, don't.
But I can't help it.
You shouldn't have to.
Why not?
Because somebody might be taking you for the ride.
It's because of a ride I'm up the creek.
I think Bev's taking a Michael, mate.
Well, how'd you work that one out?
You don't know that it's definitely your kid.
Of course it is.
And whatever said it wasn't.
I'd say dream on.
I don't reckon it's yours, Mike. There's someone else in the running.
You haven't, have you?
No. As if.
Well, who was then?
Your dad.
What?
Worn out. Oh, I'd be glad to get home. Yeah, I do hope this thing clears up. Are we still speaking? Well, I'll take that as a no, then. Oh, what did your dad say to you? Well, whatever he said, he doesn't know the whole story. Now, are you going to give me a chance to tell you my side or not? I don't really know what happened. Susanna just seemed to catch me at a very low point.
Right, that's it.
Patricia!
Susanna, 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 I'm sick of hearing that bitch's name.
What did you do it? Patricia, what is
So you want your precious Susanna, do you?
you doing?
I'm matchmaking that. Who cares for the love of your life halfway across the world? But we can't let that stop you seeing her, can we? See? Star-Spangled Special offer, one way only. Come on, out you... What are you doing? She's calling
pack
you.
it in.
Get out! And don't come back.
You see me, Dad?
Oh, hello. Well, you best try next door.
I have.
Oh, well, better ask Beverly. She should know.
It's shut, there's no one there.
Well, do you want to leave a message?
No, I'll get him later.
Hello there, how are you? Oh, today's generation always in a hurry.
And how are you three?
Oh, they're right as rain. It's their poor old surrogate granddad that's worn out.
You better go home and have a rest. You don't want to let Julia down on the dance floor on Friday.
Oh, don't remind me. At least I'll have you there for moral support.
Is Patricia home from hospital yet?
No.
Well, I'll come round there with you when Katie gets here. She can hold the fort for a while.
Well, they're due back at any minute, I should think.
Good.
Unless, of course, Max has dreamed up some other ailment with which to maintain the sympathy vote.
An ulcer is an ulcer, whatever he's done.
Oh, ulcers. If ever there was an invention of the late 20th century, I mean, when I was his age, they didn't exist.
Well, I just hope Patricia can cope.
Well, I just hope she sees sense. It's about time that husband of hers was taught a severe lesson.
Yeah, mate. Thanks a lot. I've got them.
What's it all about?
Just a few emergency repairs, that's all.
Motor?
Yeah.
It's something, have you?
No?
So why all the secrecy?
Sinbad, have you heard the tale about the three wise monkeys?
No, but I've heard of the one fat mug. Do you think I was born yesterday? This has got something to do with Jimmy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, but not the way that you think.
Well, it's not how it looks from here.
I'll tell you how it looks. I've been set up, all right.
Well, where is it? What?
Where's the bloody car?
Where are the kids?
They're in the garden.
What happened? I just snapped. I just threw him out of the car.
Good for you.
But he is all right.
Who cares about that malingerer? It's our daughter we should be worried about.
Perhaps I should go and try and
No,
find
no, no.
him.
Don't you worry. He can look after himself. He did while you were away.
All right, David.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
That is for Max and Patricia to sort out.
No, it's all right, Mum. That's right. It's what happened, and I'm glad you told me. Oh, how much it hurts. We are sorry, you know.
We want you to know, whatever you decide to do, whatever course of action you take, we'll support you all the way.
I hadn't even thought what I was going to do.
Do you still want him?
More than anything.
How can you say that?
Because she loves him.
He doesn't deserve her.
That is not the point.
What do you think I should do?
Look, we've got a spare room next door just waiting for you.
But only if that's what you want.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I feel as if I should leave. I'm not sure that I can.
All right, Mike.
Stick for action, eh?
What?
I need to speak to you.
I was just about to have a bath.
It's important.
Can't it wait?
No, it can't.
I'm sorry, it's just going to have to.
Let me in.
Hey, no! Get out!
Not till I've had a few answers.
Thanks very much, Julie, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Marianne Dwyer? That's come through. Take a seat.
Which one?
Well, it's your choice. We don't do power furniture for the bosses here.
I see.
It's all part of our policy on equal opportunities for chairs.
Really?
That was a joke. Not much of a joke, but there we are.
Sorry. I do have a sense of humour, honestly.
Good, good. You'll need it in this job.
So, is it just the two of us?
Well, yeah, I've never really liked the idea of being interviewed by a row of suits myself. So as soon as I got a bit of power, I scrapped the interview board.
Good move.
Thank you. So, Marianne Dwyer, age 29, education officer. Ah, another escapee from the affluent South. So, tell me, who are you?
How are you feeling?
Okay.
Still suffering from morning sickness?
Right, so?
I've had no luck getting the money together.
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
I'm working. I'll get it sorted.
Your dad giving you the pay rise, has he?
Is that meant to mean?
Nothing.
Look, Mike, just forget I'm pregnant. I'll make my own arrangements.
It takes two to tango. But which two?
What?
I've heard a little rumour. This little bird tells me that the kid you're carrying is somebody else's.
No.
I want the truth.
It's a load of crap, Mike, honest.
It's not mine, is it?
Yeah?
Well, why would Keith tell me it isn't?
Look, I don't know, Mike, but he's feeding you a pack of lies.
Lies?
Yeah?
Why would my best mate tell me that you're screwing me dad?
I'm not.
I want the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
And what about the photos, eh?
What photos?
Of you and me dad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So just tell me the truth, will ya?
I am.
Oh, you lying slag.
No.
Where are the photos then? Are you in an album? Or are they on the wall in here? Dirty bastard! I'm gonna kill you! Get off!
Stop it!
Will you get off me? Hey! Leave that alone! I wouldn't want to hurt you, kid, would I? I'm sorry. Don't talk to me. I never meant for you to find out, not this way. It's all right then, isn't it? What have you done to me, Mum? This isn't about your Mum. No, it's about what you keep in your kecks, isn't it?
No, that was Rich coming
You
from
shut it! And if it is his kid, you're definitely getting rid of it. No, she's not. Are you going to play happy families, are you?
God, it's me who's pregnant, thanks to one of you two.
It's all right.
No, it's not. Whatever happens to this thing inside me, it'll be me who decides, not one of the Dixon family.
We're not a family anymore. Please, son. Look at the state of that. You're not me father, you're nothing.
Please, slow down. Could you stop here, please? Don't turn the meter off yet. Would it be all right just to sit here for a while?
Yeah.
So you were in education for...
7 years. 4 in London, 3 up here.
That's quite a long-term commitment. Why did you leave all of a sudden?
I'm just sick of banging my head against brick walls.
Ah, but you were part of that bureaucracy. I thought it was your job to build those walls.
Some pen pushers manage to look a bit further than their in trays. I only went into education in the first place because I care.
And now you're past caring.
No, but in the present climate, the job's become a nightmare.
How so?
I want to be part of an organisation that creates opportunity, not restricts it by penny pinching on a grand scale.
Oh, things have got that bad.
Well, would you have wanted John Patton as your boss? That doesn't mean I've become cynical. I do still care.
I can see that.
I just need a chance to show it in a job where maybe I'd feel I was making a difference to somebody or something. Sorry, I don't suppose I was asked here to make a speech.
No, but it's good to hear someone speak from the heart. Believe me, it makes a very pleasant change.
You might be all right.
I know worse than the rest of us.
Well, none of this would have happened if I hadn't got bloody pregnant.
Yeah, well, it's too late to worry about all that now, isn't it?
Once no.
I'm not letting you have an abortion, you know.
For the millionth time, Ron, it's not up to you.
But you can't. If you weren't prepared to have a kid, then you should have took precautions in the first place.
I didn't hear you complaining at the time.
Well, I thought it was all right then, didn't I? It was you said that you knew your own body.
Yeah, well, I thought I did, didn't I? Anyway, if you didn't believe me, I mean, why didn't you do something about it?
Because I didn't think that I'd...
Oh, and what was it you said to me? I love to ride bareback.
Look, this is all pointless. It's spilt milk.
Sorry, Ron. And I know you're all emotional, but the last thing we need right now is a baby. It would wreck us.
Maybe you're wrong, love.
Look, I know a couple of good places. I mean, you wouldn't even have to come with me or anything.
No.
I mean, I'd even get the money myself. Best all round.
Why? Who says so, eh? What makes you the world's leading expert on abortion all of a sudden?
Because I've had one. All right. When I was 14 years of age. So I'm not your little dream girl. I'm just some stupid slag. So now you've had what you want off me. Why don't you just leave me alone, eh?
Back.
Max, where have you been?
Walking home.
Why didn't you take a cab?
No cash.
Playing the bloody hero again, are we?
Where's Patricia?
None of your business.
You are all right.
Yes, I'm fine. I just want to see Patricia, that's...
What are you doing? She's coming with us.
Don't.
What else can I do?
Please don't. Come on, let's go.
Look, listen, you want Mummy to stay with Daddy, don't you, son?
Oh, for God's sake, have a bit of dignity, man.
Don't hit me.
I've given Matthew and Emily a snack, and they should be all right until tea time.
Please. You can't do this to me.
Did it yourself. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Hello, Barry. Go, go, go.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a mess you've made of that suit, eh? Barry Grant, I'm arresting you for the attempted murder of James Corkill. You got the right to remain silent.
Hi, love. Is all Michael in?
No, I'm afraid he's gone into college.
I thought he finished for the summer.
Yes, he has, but he said he had to pick something up.
I was trying to pick something up, that lad.
Well, any message?
No, I just wanted to wish him bon voyage for his holidays, that's all, you know.
Ah, tell him you called.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, Maxie. No work today, then, eh?
Suppose I could say the same to you.
And me? Not me dinner. What's your excuse?
Sick now.
Nothing trivial, I hope.
I've got an ulcer.
An ulcer? You serious?
Well, they don't do funny ones.
Nice one, Maxie. So, what's brought that on then, stress?
Apparently.
What's a fella like you got to worry about?
Where do you want me to start?
Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, mate. I'll swap you my problems if you like.
I don't think so.
Must be grim.
Nothing I can't handle.
Nah, well, that's what they all say, innit, eh?
Famous last words.
So, what's the trouble then? Work or wife?
It's Patricia. I'm afraid we've had a bit of a bust-up.
Ah, well, it happens.
She's moved down.
What, left you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Taking Thomas as well.
Do you know where she's gone?
Next door to her mum and dad's.
Next door? Well, I'm sure she'll be back.
I don't think so.
At least she hasn't run off to a bloody convent, has she? Well, you didn't really think Dee Dee was an Aussie all this time, did you? Come on, Maxie. Can't hang around here all day, can we?
Mike.
All right.
You just missed your father.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, I think he's on his way to the shops if you want to try and catch him.
I don't worry, I'll catch him later.
What's in the bag?
Revenge.
How are they treating you? Is the food okay? You better get used to it.
Who told you where the car was?
A public-spirited citizen.
Who?
An anonymous public-spirited citizen.
Very convenient.
Yes.
You know that it's as plain as the nose on your face that I've been stitched up.
Is it?
Just ask Joe Halsall.
Well, how come Joe Halsall isn't sitting in the cells waiting to be charged?
because you're incompetent. That's why.
Sticks and stones.
Anyway, I'll be out of here soon, won't I? I'll sort it myself.
Out of here?
Yeah. Me solicitor's fixing bail up right now.
No fixed abode. A known bail jumper with established contacts on the continent. Barry, you're up for attempted murder. People like you don't get bail.
That's a £20 bouquet for tomorrow. OK, fine, thanks. Bye.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
How do you think?
I meant health-wise.
Tablets seem to be doing the trick.
Good.
I need a word with Patricia.
She's not up there.
Yes, well, I'll just go and check it.
Oh, she's at a meeting. Hello, Julia.
I've only called in to see if your
see
fella's
my
still
wife.
okay for the dance this afternoon.
Oh, yes, he's raring to go.
Oh, great. Do you know, it's years since I've had a really good foxtrot.
All right, Max.
Patricia about?
She's at a meeting.
When's she due back?
I don't know.
Did she give a time?
Not exactly.
Well, then, how about roughly?
I'm sorry, Max, I can't tell you.
Ah, you've been briefed too, have you?
Well, she told me what happened.
Then you'll know why I got to see her.
She is at a meeting, honestly.
If you tell me where she is, I could go meet her.
She asked me not to tell you.
Look, come on, I've got to sort this out. For Thomas's sake, give me an address!
I'm sorry, Max. She doesn't want to see you.
You mean you don't want me to see her?
No. Ask Margaret.
She said this morning if you came round looking for her, not to tell you anything.
You can't keep me from my wife and child.
It's not up to us, Max.
Where is she? I need to see her.
Max, don't.
Sorry.
Max.
No address. I'm sorry.
Come on, Max. You're going to end up back in hospital if you go on at this rate.
I don't care.
Well, Patricia does. Would you like to go and make us some coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? Do you care? About your own daughter, I mean, not about me. Because if you do, stop hiding her from me and give me the chance to put it right.
There we go. All we need is the candles now.
I'll get them later, shall I, when I'm picking up Gemma's present?
Oh, nice one.
Tough couple of weeks ahead, eh?
Yeah, what with Mike and Keith off round Europe and the kids' school holidays coming up.
You know I'd help, but if this new job comes off, I'm going to be up to my eyes in it.
Hey, wait your turn, eh? We only just had the interview.
I know, but it went so well.
Yeah, don't I know it? All I've heard since is Charles weeks this and Charles weeks that.
Sorry, but it's like when you meet someone and you just click.
That's our story, isn't it?
I mean professionally.
Oh, professionally.
Yeah, you know?
No, I don't know, actually.
I mean politically, ethically, sense of humour-wise.
Oh, I see. The fact that he's a handsome swine had nothing to do with it.
Well, it all helps.
I mean, you make him sound like a cross between Denzel Washington, Martin Luther King, and Eddie Murphy.
Oh, he sings as well.
Oh, and a bit of Prince thrown in.
Oh. Pizza Man's not jealous, is he?
Too right he is.
You're my only prince.
Watch it. I might turn into a frog. Sinbad! Sinbad! You got a minute, mate?
What's up?
Well, you know Mike and Keith are off in the halls.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be rushed off my feet in here, so I wondered if you fancy doing a bit.
Well, if I can fit it into my timetable, mate. You what? Well, I've got window cleaning, caretaking, and now pizza baking. What job's coming up my ears?
Come on, Sin. It's only a few deliveries and helping out in here every now and again. Come on, what do you say?
Yeah, no sweat.
Ah, cheers, mate.
I'll get out now, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. All right, lads?
Yeah, you?
Surviving.
Have you seen your mate?
No, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, if I missed him, I wanted a word.
Well, I think he's just got off back to his, you know.
I'll nip round in a minute.
Yeah, he's been doing a bit of leafleting, you know.
Oh, no. What is it now?
Well, he's been handing these out, you know.
Well, is it something to do with the college?
Not exactly, Ron. Lucky bit of a shufty meet.
What?
That.
Didn't I get your good side?
What are you trying to do to me, son?
I don't know.
Yeah, but we need to sort a few things out here.
I'm packing for me holiday.
Well, this is just a bit more important than your holiday.
What is?
Clearing this mess up.
And how are you going to do that? How are you going to clear up the fact that Bev's having a kid that's either your son or your grandson?
Yeah, well, I'll stand by it either way.
Oh, she'll be knocking for our Tony next.
Don't be soft. Bev's not like that.
She got a kit off of me quick enough.
She only done that to wind me up, didn't she?
I feel a lot better now, thanks.
We'd had a row.
Oh, just like a real couple.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, son, but we are a real couple.
How long, eh?
What?
Since you started doing it.
We've been together a good while now.
Been together?
Yes.
And what about me, Mum?
You know the score between me and your mother, don't you?
How long have the two of you been together? Or doesn't that count?
Michael, we've been drifting apart for years, son.
Yeah, I can see why now.
This has nothing to do with what happened between me and your mum.
When she told us about it, splitting up and that, I felt really sorry for you. And all the time you've been having some crappy affair.
No, I haven't.
My mum's made herself sick worrying about you. God knows why you're not worth a carrot.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she'd agree with you there.
I'm gonna tell her. She's got a right to know what I not think you are.
Actually, she already knows.
About Bev?
Yeah.
And the baby?
No, Michael, you can't tell her about that.
Why not?
Because I don't think she could handle it.
Oh, what you care? No wonder she's stuck in some convent half off her head. You've wrecked her life.
Look, you just don't understand, son.
No, I don't. And I'm going in to pack my gear. The sooner I get away from you, the better. Oh, and if you want a mess to clear up, you can start on that lot over there.
Oh, very canny, Grant.
Had a bit of a run through back at the bungalow, didn't we, Thomas? Polished up the old Paso Doble.
Your escort will be very impressed.
I shudder to think what she's going to turn up in.
Oh, don't be so mean.
Anyway, hadn't you better get ready?
No, I'm not going.
What?
Well, I never was. You know how much I hate dancing.
Do you mean it's going to be the whole afternoon, just the two of us?
Oh, she's not that bad. You spent your entire life looking for a perfect dancing partner, and now you find someone your own age falling straight into your lap.
Oh, thank you to leave my lap out of this.
No, don't be so crotchety. You'll have a lovely time.
Is there no way you could come along?
And who'd look after this little fellow?
God, hope I'm not going to have to play bingo afterwards.
Ooh, love a man who dresses smart.
Julia, you look great.
Well, our Tracy sent me here for me, and I took my outfit with me to the salon this morning. Do you like it?
Absolutely splendid.
And these are my piece de transistence.
Absolutely spectacular.
So, ready for the off then?
Certainly am.
Is there no chance of you making it a threesome? Maybe next time. Right then. It's just me, you, and the moonlight.
Oh. Hello, Thomas. Had a good time with Grandma.
And Grandad.
I'm sorry, I need your help.
What is it?
Don't ask.
It's Matthew and Emily. It'll only be for an hour.
They're not our grandchildren.
Isn't it time you and Julia got going? Oh, we're all right for a minute.
I'm afraid they need me back at the office. Some contracts to sign. It's urgent, otherwise...
I understand. When do you need me?
About 3:30. Now, I've booked a cab to bring them home from school.
A cab?
It's perfectly safe. The school know about it. Do you want the cab bringing here?
No. Katie's going to clock on in a minute. I'll meet them round at your house.
Thanks.
This is the last time.
You're really enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Oscar!
Hello, son. How you doing?
Who told you there was here?
Several of your tenants.
Typical.
Yeah, never mind that. What happened?
Well, I've been done up like a kipper, haven't I? It was that slag Joe also.
Have you got decent representation?
Yeah.
And you're on your way to court now?
Yeah, me and me mate.
Yeah. Who's your brief?
It's a fella called Steve Allen. Max Farnham put me in touch with him. He seems a good lad.
Yeah, well, I know plenty of good lads. What you need is a very good solicitor.
Well, he's sound.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Well, this is Mr. Terence McAlone. He's the very best that the city's money can buy, and he's waiting on my instructions.
To take my case?
Yeah, he'll have you out of here before you could say Judge Pickles.
Ah, great.
Yeah? Good. Well, he'll tell your Mr. Allen that we no longer require his services.
Oh, great. Well, listen, look, I'm sorry you had to get involved in all of this, Oscar.
Oh, listen, I couldn't have sat back and just watched you go through all this hassle. The wife would never have forgiven me. Anyway, I'm not really here to rescue you from the clutches of injustice. I need to talk toilets.
What?
The Spanish apartment. We just had a very nice weekend there, apart from the sanitary arrangements.
I'm not with you.
Listen, I want to get hold of the cowboy who did that plumbing before I got the place.
And?
Well, I thought you might have a name, that's all.
Sorry, no.
You sure you're not trying to protect some mate out there or something?
Oscar, I'm just about to be charged with attempted murder. Well, I'm not going to keep the name of some Spanish plumber from you now, am I?
No. All right, listen, forgive me. It may be prison food for dinner, but tonight it'll be a five-star restaurant with yours truly.
Come on. See you, Oscar.
Thank you. I'm exhausted, actually. Those scones look rather nice. Shall we...
Oh, the tango? Come on.
Hello. I'm sorry, I can't.
Is your name Barry Robert Grant?
It is.
What is your date of birth?
4th of June, 1959.
Is the application for bail or custody?
Bail has been applied for, Your Honour.
Yes, all in all, the army was very good to me, you know.
Excuse me. Sorry, dear.
Thank you.
Don't mind me cutting in, do you?
No, not at all.
She's a lady's excuse me, after all.
Yes, I gathered that.
Ooh, and Grandad over there has been treading all over me corns.
I know the feeling.
Oh, she got 2 left feet and all.
Afraid so.
You're enjoying yourself, though, aren't you?
What? Me? I'm in my element.
Me too.
Haven't been let loose on a dance floor in years.
Oh. Doesn't Jean indulge, then?
Afraid not. Loathes dancing. Always has. Never understood why.
It's a shame.
Such is life.
Still, you've got a dancing partner now whenever you need one.
With the best rumba I've seen in a long time.
Do you think we can make this a regular thing, then?
Well, I'm rather getting the taste for it.
So am I.
People might talk.
Well,
Would the accused please stand?
Mr. Grant, attempted murder is a very serious charge. In your favor, defense is willing to put up a considerable surety against you. But in turn, we have to set against that the fact that you do not have a fixed long-term address and that your various contacts and travel abroad are a matter of record. Also, we have to take into account the strength of police opposition to your application. In the circumstances, given the gravity of the charge, I feel the possibility of failure to surrender will be too strong in this case. Therefore, I am not prepared to grant bail at this time. You will be remanded in custody for 7 days. Take him down.
Need a hand?
No, thanks.
Fancy running away to sea?
Just say the word, Maxie. Just say the word. It's rude to stay.
Patricia back?
No, she's phoned through though, that's why I've come round.
With the message?
No, there's some files in the house she wants me to pick up.
Well, you better go in.
Daddy, Daddy!
Oh, you three?
Everything sorted out at the office?
Yes, thanks.
Dad, can we play football?
No, maybe later, eh?
Well, I'd best get back to the florist.
All right, well, look, you can leave Thomas if you like.
Best not.
Whatever you say. Bye, son.
Bye.
Say hello to Mummy for me. Come on.
Hang on, son.
What?
Getting off then?
Yep.
Where's your mate?
I'm meeting Keith at Lime Street.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait.
Look, you know you said that, well, you had a bit of trouble with Spence. Will this help?
I didn't need that money for the holiday, and you know it.
Yeah, well, have it anyway.
I'd rather starve.
Take it, please.
Give it to your girlfriend. I'm sure she could find some use for it.
Fair enough.
Is that it then?
Yeah.
Right, I'll get off.
Michael, none of this will have gone away when you get back, you know. I'm sticking with it.
Big wow.
And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure Bev has that baby.
Well, that's fine by me. You do what you want. As far as I'm concerned, I've just become a member of a one-parent family and don't expect a postcard.
Hello, Barry. Ever been to Walton Nick?
No.
Rough.
Yeah, well, I'm shaking. Look at me.
Pretty boy like you better watch his back.
Yeah, well, anyway, look, you're holding everyone up. I'd better go.
Feel free.
That's funny, that.
Oh, by the way, before you go, there is one thing I've been wanting to say for some time, actually.
What?
Gotcha.
brookside.
What's going on? I've been waiting all day.
Sorry about the delay, son.
Well, what's the score? Where's my brief?
He'll be writing to you.
Writing?
I'm sorry, the judge wouldn't wear the new bail application. You'll have to stay in custody.
Well, how the hell am I going to prove I'm innocent if I'm stuck in here, eh?
Sorry, lad.
Do you think there's any truth in it, though? I mean, you know, Ron and that young girl.
Well, I'm not going to ask him.
It is a bit odd, though, isn't it? I mean, nobody knows what hospital Dee Dee's in and what's really wrong with her. Do you think she found out about Ron and this girl and walked out on him?
Hello, love.
What do you think of that?
I think it's probably true. Wouldn't be surprised if adultery was catching round here. Oh, Dad, would you do me a favour later and mind Thomas for me? I have to see my solicitor after 5.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Did you say solicitor?
Yes. I'm filing for divorce.
Oh, Anna, good news. Yeah. You remember Neil, the gay guy from Manchester I was telling you about, the one I met in Germany?
Yes, he works for your company.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to him today, and he wants to meet you. I told him to come round about 8 o'clock. He'll take you to dinner.
No.
Why?
Because I have other plans. Get on the phone straight away and tell him no.
Anna, this could solve all your problems. He'll actually marry you for £4,000.
Peter, if I want to marry a man, I'll choose him myself. I'm not having you interfering.
I'm off. I'll see you.
Jimmy, please. Don't go in.
Look, I've got to go in. If I take any more time off, they'll sack me.
If you stay near that Barry Grant any longer, you'll end up dead, not sacked.
He's well out of it. He's going to get banged up for 10 years with this, I'm telling you.
You don't know that. What if he gets off? What if he comes looking for you?
Jimmy, let it go. You can find another job somewhere else.
Don't talk soft. There's clubs closing left, right and centre. Listen, I'm well in at the Luth. Joe's told me.
But I don't want you working in the clubs. I hate them. I hate everything about them. God, Jimmy, your own boss tried to kill you.
Yeah, and he got caught, didn't he? He got caught and he's going down. And he's not my boss. Joe is.
All I'm asking you to do is to get an ordinary job. A safe job. Any other job than working in nightclubs.
I have promised Joe Elsall that I'm going in. So I'm going.
Jimmy, please.
Look, I'm doing this for us. Barry Grant's already ruined our future when he burnt my shop down. I am not having him ruining it again. I'll see you later.
Well, I hope our Tony didn't see it. It's blown round in the woods.
Is that the last one, do you think?
Flavor well hope so. You know, I could kill our Michael for doing this to us. And you. At least he's out the way for a few. Where are you going?
Oh, I feel sick.
Look, should I phone up and make a doctor's appointment?
Only if it's an appointment to get rid of this thing inside me.
It's not a thing, Bev. It's a baby. Our baby. And we've got to talk about it.
I can't. I'm going to be sick.
Ken's had it in for me for years.
Why's he having it in for you?
One of my mates' wife and child were murdered. He thought I had something to do with it.
Did you?
No. Well, the blokes he'd been carrying on with got sent down for it, didn't he? Well, that was ages ago anyway, Oscar. I'm just worried about what Joe Elsall and Kent are up to now.
Have you got any proof that she set you up?
Well, if I wasn't stuck in here, I'd get the proof, wouldn't I?
How did she do it, then?
So flaming simple, wasn't it? I've worked it all out now. A couple of nights after I knocked her about a bit, she asked me down to the club. Said she wanted to talk about a compromise. Should have known that was garbage from the start. All she wanted was me out. She didn't want to talk about a compromise. She just got me there to set me up, didn't she?
Yeah, but how did she do it?
Well, the minute I walked into the place, she got one of the bar staff to come over and take me coat off me. Well, my coat only had me keys to the car in it, didn't it? So, she talked round in circles for half an hour, then suddenly decides that we've talked enough. That's it. A minute after that, I got my coat back.
You mean?
Yeah. One of their stooges took me coat, got the keys, drove the car, and knocked Jimmy down.
What? So she just let Jimmy be killed in order to set you up on a murder charge?
Yeah. She's a bit Joska. I didn't do it. She used the fact that me and Jimmy had fell out to set me up. It should be Joe Alswell in here, not me.
Don't you think this is all a bit hasty?
I don't see what time's got to do with it. Max has betrayed me and I've got to do something about it.
I agree.
How can you just blithely agree like that? I don't think Patricia realises what a big step she's taking.
I do, Mum.
Do you? Have you thought what it might mean to Thomas growing up without a father?
If there's one thing I know about Max, he wouldn't neglect his own son. He'll have access to him.
You can say that now, but you wouldn't be the first couple to use a child as a weapon when things started getting acrimonious.
As far as I'm concerned, this will be a civilised divorce.
Quite right. There's no reason why it shouldn't be.
There's every reason. It's a massive step to take, ending a marriage. I think Patricia's got a very short memory. Have you forgotten all that went on when Susanna divorced Max over you? And how you came crying to me and telling me you were sick and tired of all their fighting?
I'm not like Susanna.
Absolutely not.
You can't possibly tell how things are going to turn out. And with your state of health, is it wise to go into so much upset?
Well, it didn't cross Max's mind when he was busy sneaking his ex-wife into our daughter's bed.
It would be best for my health, Mum, to have a clean break with Max. I'm going ahead. I'm going to the solicitors.
I need to be out of here. I need to see Jimmy Corkle. You know, to tell him the score.
You just have to wait till the trial. And then let the barrister loose on Jimmy. You know, cross-examination.
For God's sake, Oscar. It could be months before the trial. And I'll be stuck in here with a deal in my head, and I can't wait that long. I mean, I've never been in prison before, have I? I mean, look at this place. Just look at the state of it. It stinks. The food's not fit for a dog. I can't face years in a place like this. I just can't do it. I'm gonna go down for years. Years for something I didn't do.
Cheers. Is this a private party or can anyone join in?
Come in. Have a drink.
I take it you've heard then?
Heard what?
Well, champagne for tea is hardly a regular occurrence in this establishment, is it?
We were just celebrating Jimmy coming back to work.
And that toe rag Barry Grant being locked up.
Well, I take it you haven't heard then. Well, our friend Mr. Grant and his top-notch lawyer made an application for bail today to a judge in Chambers.
Have they let him out on bail?
No, the poor fellow wasted his money. The judge said no. So he stays in Walton till the trial begins.
Brilliant.
I must say, it made my day.
Come in.
Hi. I just came to apologise. It was very insensitive of me just setting you up with Neil like that.
You don't understand, do you?
I just know you're saving up to pay someone to marry you. I was trying to help.
I don't have that kind of money.
Well, I don't think he's in any big rush for the money.
I don't want anything to do with this, Neil.
Just he seems ideal to me. And he's willing.
Look, it's not that simple, Peter. You know I'd have to convince the Home Office that I have genuine feelings for this man. Now, how could I do that when he's gay? What if they found that out?
I'm sure you could carry it off.
I don't want to carry it off. Look, I've thought about this a great deal. I want a husband, yes. But why can't I have one that I can love? Ever since I came here, that's all I wanted.
I want to find the right man.
Why don't you just meet him? Just no strings attached, just a nice night out.
No. Tell him thank you, but no. Besides, I've already made arrangements to go out tonight.
Another escort job?
Yes.
Anna, do you really think you're going to meet the right man going out with his middle-aged businessman, or whoever it is that hires you?
Well, for the moment, I haven't got any choice, have I? Besides, I quite like the work and pays well.
Hey, I'll tell you something. It's a good job Kent had to go back on duty. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been a bottle left in the place.
He's gone outside. What's a couple of bottles of booze?
Yeah.
Right, I've got to get back to work.
Evening.
Are you back again? We're not open till 8.
Was this a private celebration? I don't know, champagne this time of day. No wonder the expenses against this place are so high.
Your friend Barry Grant's got no connection with this place anymore. If you want to see him, try Walton Jail.
Yeah. He had his appeal for bail knocked back this Abbey, so he'll be living there for a long while yet.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. So's Barry. I've just been to visit him.
Look, who are you exactly?
Just a friend. Did you know Barry let me show your books to my accountant?
He had no right to do that.
Very interesting reading. Quite a lot of money gone astray, it seems.
That's got nothing to do with you. What do you want?
I'm just worried about Barry. I think he might have been set up. Don't they call it framed?
Oh, that's what he's told you, is it? He's trying to wriggle out of it. I told you he'd try. I know what he's like.
The thing is, he might not be the only one who's been set up. Barry says that he and Joe fell out over these discrepancies.
Those books were available to him any time he wanted to check them.
I'm not so soft. I can't see that there'd be a very good reason for someone to want Barry out of the way.
Hey, what is all this crap? Barry Grant tried to murder me.
Did he? Are you sure?
I was there, wasn't I?
But did you see him? You saw his car. But did you see his face? Did you see who was driving?
Someone else saw him leave here and drive off in that Jeep.
But did you see Barry's face? Or did you just see someone in a Mac like Barry's? People sometimes think...
Get this creep out of here. He's just doing Grant's dirty work for him.
Too uncomfortable, all this, is it?
I'm too busy for this. Get him out.
You heard. Out.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, and don't bother coming back, all right?
I won't bother you again, son. Not that you don't want me to, but take this, eh?
What do I want your flaming business card for?
You might want to talk to me after you've thought all this through. You've been set up, lad, by her.
Oh, just do one, will you? Go on.
She's been swindling Barry for months. Don't think it's kind of funny that when he finds out, he winds up in Walton Jail? I'd call that a bit of a coincidence. And did you really see Barry driving that car? And Barry says you usually drive home at night. Well, how come you walked home that night?
Joe suggested I did.
Take it, lad. You might be wanting to listen to me after you've had a little think.
Any better?
I'm all right, thanks.
Bev, we've got to talk about the baby.
No, don't keep calling it that, Ron. I just want to get rid of it.
Why?
I just do.
That's not a reason, is it? Come on, love. I hate seeing you like this. Tell me. Bev, I want this baby. I don't care if it's mine or... I want it.
You just think you do.
No, Bev, that's the truth.
Oh, you say that now, Ron, eh? But what happens when it's born? When I'm up half the night with a crying baby and we're stuck in some crummy flat with smells of nappies and toys all over the floor?
Bev, I've done it before. I can do it again.
You won't want to know. You won't be interested. What? A couple of nights with a crying baby, you'll be running back to Dee Dee and I'll be stuck on my own with a baby. A one-parent family.
It won't be like that. I'm telling you, I've got a house, haven't I? We won't be living in some crummy flat. We'll be a proper family.
How can we be a proper family when you won't even tell your kids?
Yeah, well, if that's what it takes to keep this baby, I'll tell you. You can move in tomorrow.
What? You move me into your wife's house.
Yes, I would. You can move in any time you like. Dee Dee's going to be away for ages. We can get our own place when she comes out of the convent.
Won't work, Ron. You'll get fed up with me.
Bev, you're wrong. I love you. I don't want people saying this is some stupid fling, some daft affair. I want to make a future for us. And I'm prepared for anything that anybody wants to throw at us. I mean it, Bev. Dee Dee and me are history. I burn me boats. Oh, hello, Bing. What can I do for you?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, actually, Ron. You see, I found this blowing around in my back garden, and I thought you'd better have a look at it.
Yeah, thanks, mate. This was my eldest son's idea of revenge when he found out my marriage was over. Mind you, it's bound to cause the kids a bit of upset when they find their dad's fallen in love with a young woman like Bev here, isn't it? But the thing is, Bing, they'll get used to it. Everybody will get used to it. So there's no point in hiding it, is there? You see, me and Bev here, we're going to make a new start. Settle down in our own house and get on with it. Okay, I know everybody will say that I'm a stupid old man. It won't last 5 minutes, but they're wrong. You see, I love her. This is real for me. It's for keeps.
Well, I just thought I'd, drop that in for you. Well, I'll see you later. Bye.
Now, do you believe what I say to you?
I don't know.
Could I speak to Max Farnham, please? Oh. No, no message.
Gee, you're not going to believe this. I just took that poster thing back to Ron Dixon, and he's given me this long speech about how his marriage is over, how he's in love with this Beverly girl, how they're going to live together forever and ever.
With Beverly?
Yes, I couldn't believe it. He's standing there as bold as brass with his arm round her.
Well, he's going to make a fool of himself, is all I can say. Poor Dee Dee, it won't do her much good.
Would you tell her?
Absolutely not. Let's hope he comes to his senses before Dee Dee gets out of hospital, or wherever she is.
Hello? Looking for business?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't want us disturbed. Now, look, Bev, I've told you exactly where I stand. Now, I want you to tell me just why you want to get rid of this baby.
Told you, Ron.
And I've answered all your objections, haven't I? I even told one of my neighbours, for God's sake. I mean it, Bev. I'll stick with you and the baby.
I'm scared.
Scared? What of? Childbirth? Well, what then?
You know I told you I had an abortion when I was 14?
Yeah, I wish you hadn't.
Well, I was at school, and it was this bloke who was working on the school buildings, on the extension. I went with him a few times, and when he found out I was pregnant, he just left. He disappeared. He never came back. He was getting engaged to another girl. He wanted to marry her, so he dumped me. My mum said she'd look after me and the baby, but I was scared, Ron. I was scared of bringing up a kid by myself. I was scared of never having any money, never having any freedom. I mean, I wouldn't even eat till I got to the abortion clinic.
Bev, look.
Look, Ron, he dumped me, and I don't want to be dumped again. I don't want to bring up a kid, not by myself.
You won't be, love, will you?
I am too young to have a baby, Ron. I want to do things, go places. I want to live a bit.
But it won't be like that. You can still do all them things. We'll do them together. We'll have the money. I want the baby.
What about Dee Dee?
I meant that. It's all finished. Leo, I've taken it off and I'll never wear it again. I mean it, Bev. I want you to move into my place tomorrow. get rid of the flat. I'm committed to you and the baby. You see, Lil, I'm staying with you. You're my future. Our future.
Do you promise me?
We're shut.
Only need a couple of bars of chocolate.
Are you deaf? We're shut. Yeah, love, I promise. You have that baby, and we'll be all right.
Okay.
Max, can you spare a moment?
Yes,
I tried to phone you at the office, but you've gone. It's Patricia. She's gone to the solicitor. She's going to start divorce proceedings.
Divorce? So she can't. We haven't even When did she go?
Oh, about 5 minutes ago. I tried to persuade her to think again.
Did she say which solicitor?
Oh, I'm sorry she didn't.
That's the one she uses for business stuff. God, what's it called? Westbrook? Winston's.
Do you know where to find him?
Try and stop me.
What's all this about you fiddling money off Barry Grant? You know, what Oscar said.
Don't tell me you believe that blabbering old prat.
Well, he seems to know what he's talking about.
He's talking out of his backside. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with you. Your job's out there.
It's got a lot to do with me if someone tries to run me down.
Yeah, well, take that up with Barry Grant, not me.
And what if Oscar's right? What if somebody has tried to set Barry up?
You saw him, for goodness sake.
I can't be sure.
You saw him, Jimmy. You saw him, and you made a statement to that effect to the coppers.
Yeah, I know, but...
But nothing, Jimmy. If you want to keep this job, you stick to that statement.
What have been wrong? Barry could go to prison for
You stick to that bloody statement, or you might lose more than just the job. Got it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I suppose I could say the same. It's about seeing solicitors, filing for a divorce.
Suppose my mother told you.
Yeah, of course she did. You can't just rush into a lawyer's office and kick off a divorce petition. These things need to be discussed.
There's nothing to discuss.
Look, how far have you got?
I've started a divorce petition that states that you committed adultery with the former Mrs. Farnham.
Patricia, why did you do that? We haven't talked about it properly.
Like I said, it happened. There's nothing to talk about.
You can't do this.
Do you mind?
I want you to go back in there and tell them that you've changed your mind.
See you in court.
What sort of amount were you thinking of, Julia?
Well, you can sponsor me for how many hours I've been dancing for. Or you can just give me a fixed sum.
Yeah, but I mean, well, what did you have in mind?
Well, our Tracy give me £10.
£10?
Well, it is for charity. We had a very successful tea dance at the Pensioners Club last Friday. So we decided to hold a charity dance marathon to raise money for the old folk. You'll be old yourself one day.
Yeah, well, not for a few years yet. Look, how about £3?
£3?
Well, you know Tracy hasn't got kids to feed, has she?
Oh, every little counts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what sort of dancing is it then?
Ballroom, of of course. What other sort is there?
I didn't think it was breakdancing, did I? So who's your partner then?
David Crosby, actually.
Is it? Well, I saw him this morning. Never mentioned it, though.
Well, arrangements aren't quite fully finalised yet.
Oh, I see. You mean your partner doesn't know about it yet?
Hi, Mick.
All right, Bev.
Can I order a Key West for about 5:30?
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Julie, look, Bev will sponsor you for your dancing marathon.
You? Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I should think so, I know.
Well, I just thought of you bopping around all night.
It's ballroom, actually. So how much shall I put you down for, then? A tenner?
You're joking. I'm too skin to sponsor anything.
Yeah. Well, you can tell that Ron Dixon I'll be calling round to his to get some money from him, because I know that tight devil isn't skint.
Well, I'm sorry, but he'd have to pop home. Oh, will you put plenty of olives on that, Mick? You know Ron loves them.
Yeah, we'll do.
Ta.
See you later.
Little madam. She's looking after him very well, isn't she? Must have changed his attitude to his employees since I worked for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bit different between them two, isn't it?
Eh?
I mean, well, haven't you heard, Julia? There and Ron, they're, you know.
You mean, that slip of a girl, and they're carrying on?
That's all I know, Julia. Someone mentioned it to me this morning.
Oh, I always knew that one had a dirty mind, and his missus in hospital and all. What's a young girl like that saying Ron Dixon? She must want her head testing.
Look, even if it is true, I mean, it's got nothing to do with us, has it? All right, Jimmy. Hey, listen, do you fancy sponsoring Julia for a dancing marathon?
No.
That deadly. The only charity he knows is himself. Mind you, it is for a good cause.
No.
I just hope that you don't grow old on your own, Jimmy Corkill.
What is it, Jim? Usual?
No thanks, mate. It's my night off. Listen, Mick, I was just wondering if you could tell me exactly what it was you saw, you know, that night I was run down?
Well, I would have told the busy, Jimmy. Barry came from the direction of the club, got in his Jeep. I tried to catch him because I needed to discuss the rent, and he just shot off dead quick.
Yeah, but how'd you know it was him?
He's my landlord, isn't he? I've known him for ages.
But was it definitely him?
What are you getting at, Jimmy?
Look, how'd you know it was definitely Barry Grant?
Well,
Did you see his face?
Well, it was dark, you know. But I recognised him by that flash coat he's always wearing.
So you can't say that you saw his face for defo?
Oh, well, no, I can't. But look, he drove off in Barry's Jeep. Who else would it be, Jimmy?
I don't know, mate. That's what worries me.
Hiya.
Oh, all right, love.
What are you doing? Hey, is your mum coming home? Are you packing for her?
No, sorry, love. I'm just moving their stuff into your room.
What for?
Well, I've decided to move your mum's stuff out of our bedroom.
Why?
Because I think it's best, that's why.
God, you're carrying on like she's dead. I mean, you'll never get her back if she comes home and finds you've moved all of her things like this.
Jackie, love, you've got to try and understand. Me and your mum aren't getting back together again. It's over.
Yeah, well, you haven't even tried.
Yeah, well, there's no point, is it? We both decided.
She might change her mind, Dad. She might when she gets back here, and now you've gone and moved all of her stuff out.
No, love, she won't change her mind. Honestly, she won't. You say I haven't told you the whole truth about why we split up.
What do you mean?
It was bad enough telling you that we were splitting up. I didn't want to make it worse. But I think you should know now.
What?
Believe me, Jack, I never meant for it to happen. I never dreamt it could happen, not to somebody like me, but... Well, the truth is I've met somebody else.
Who?
Jack, please listen to me, love.
How long's this been going on?
Well, not long,
Since my mum's been ill.
Jackie, we were split up anyway.
I don't believe it. My mum's been sick in that convent while you've been carrying on with another woman. Yeah, so that's why you're always staying out late saying you're at the Legion.
Jackie, please listen to me. It's not just carrying on with another woman, love. I've fallen in love with her. Oh, Jackie, I couldn't help it, honestly, but I have. Couldn't you be happy for your old dad?
You're disgusting.
Jackie, it just happened, love. Believe me. It could never have happened if me and your mum would have been getting on, but it hasn't. Well, now it's a new start.
Does my mum know about this?
Yeah, she does now. And, well, she's the same as me. We don't want to upset you, love, but... Well, I just can't keep it a secret anymore.
Well, why did you do it, eh? You knew she was ill.
Shh.
Evening.
What do you want?
Oh, that's charming, that is. Whatever happened to old-fashioned courtesy?
Julia, I'm very busy. What is it?
I've been entered in the ballroom dancing marathon at the Pensioners Club. It's for European Year of the Older Persons, and I'm looking for sponsors.
How much?
Well, I put our Tracy down for a tenner.
£10, thank you very much.
Oh, wait. Got to sign my paper, love. And how about you, love? Would you like to sponsor me? Ah, a bit under the weather, are we?
There you go.
Oh, how's Dee Dee these days? Is she still in hospital?
Yeah, she's fine, but I hope she's going to be coming out soon.
I'm sure you do. Must be very lonely for you.
Yeah. I'll see you, Julia. Nosy cow.
Who is he?
Look, Jack, you'll be meeting us soon enough, and I'd like you to get on with her.
I don't want to, me, sir. Why should I, me, sir?
Because she's going to be moving in here with me, with us.
No.
It's my house, Jackie.
Yeah, and it's me mum's house as well, and I'm not having anyone coming here and staying in me mum's house.
I'm sorry, Jackie. It's all decided.
You're just doing this to try and push me mum out of her own house, aren't you?
I'm not, believe me, I'm not.
Well, why do you want someone else? Why is it you want me mum?
Because it's all over, love. Your mother doesn't want me. You've got to understand.
Yeah, well, if you don't want me mum, you don't want me.
Jackie, that's not true. You know it's not.
Dad, you're a liar, and I hate you.
Oh, please, Jack.
Just leave me alone. I can't stay here anymore. I'm leaving.
You can't do that.
You can't stop me.
So, what is it then? More information about our friend in Walton? Come in, come in.
No, it's not like that.
Well, how can I help you? Come on through.
I'm worried about Barry Grant being locked up.
You what? That no-mark tried to murder you?
Yeah, I know that's what it looks like, but... Well, I'm not so sure now.
You're not so sure? You made a statement.
I know I did, but...
Has he been in touch with you? Has he threatened you?
Of course he hasn't. It's banged up, isn't he?
Everyone knows messages can be sent out.
Look, I haven't heard nothing from him. I'm worried because I've been talking to Mick Johnson. He's the fellow who's got the pizza place on the parade. Well, he says that he didn't see Barry's face.
So what? It was 2 o'clock in the morning. Look, you saw him at the time in question. That's enough for me.
I know I said that, but now it's...
Are you sure that tow rag hasn't got a tube?
Look, I've said no. It's just... Well, I'm beginning to wonder if I really did see him driving that Jeep at me or not.
You're not ducking out on me, are you, Corkill?
Look, I don't want to see an innocent bloke go down. Even if I do hate his guts.
Barry Grant, innocent. I know him. I know what he's like. I've been after him for years. Now I've got a chance to put him behind bars. Well, who else do you think tried to finish you if it wasn't Barry Grant?
Well, I don't know.
Well, there isn't anyone else, Corkill. It was Barry Grant.
But I couldn't swear in court that it was definitely him.
Well, you better. You made a statement and you'll stick to it. And if you come in here mucking me around, I'll do you for wasting police time. Let's see how that entry looks on your form sheet, eh? Out.
But what if it wasn't Barry Grant? Look, I'm worried by all this.
Out.
You only called round because you knew Mum and Dad had taken Thomas out.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Told you last night there's nothing to discuss.
There's everything to discuss.
You slept with Susanna. That's adultery. I'm divorcing you.
And live happily ever after next door.
Glad you find it funny.
No, I don't think it's funny. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I'm living in an old sitcom and my ex-wife upstairs or something.
It's not ridiculous to me, Max. You did what you did. As far as I'm concerned, we're finished.
How can you throw everything away like this just after one little stupid indiscretion?
Isn't that exactly what you've done?
God, yes. I can't stand us falling apart like this. I don't think I can go on without you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you jumped into bed with Susanna.
It was a mistake. One stupid mistake.
Well, I don't necessarily believe that. How do I know it hasn't happened before?
It hasn't. Oh, God.
Ah, Julie. Oh, hello, love. Is Mr. Crosby about?
No, I'm afraid he's gone to the pictures with Mum and Thomas.
Oh.
Well, can I take a message?
Oh, please, Pat. You see, me pensioners club are holding a charity dance marathon, and I was wondering if you'd have a partner me. We had such a good time last Friday.
Well, I'll tell him you were asking.
Oh, thanks, love. He's such a lovely dancer. I mean, once you've danced with him, you're spoiled for anyone else.
I'll make sure he knows.
Thanks very much. Do you think you two would like to sponsor me for the marathon? It's for the European Year of Older People. All proceeds to charity.
Yes, of course we will.
Let your husband sign, love, and then he can fork out. If they're good for nothing else, say at least for good for paying the bills. Ron Dixon, he put me down for a tenner. That gives you some idea.
Well, wouldn't want to give less than the Dixons. What is it, 10 you say?
Yeah. Mind you, he's going to need all the money he can get once his wife comes out of hospital. You've heard, I suppose, him carrying on with that young shop girl of his behind his wife's back. I just hope Dee Dee has the nerve to do the right thing and get shut of him.
Well,
you don't know how lucky you are, you know, having a decent fella. Oh, some of these fellas, now, they get away with murder. Well, I must dash. I'll see you, love. See you,
Suppose you thought you could get away with murder before my father found you out?
I would have told you. Eventually. How could I have lived with the guilt?
I wonder.
Susanna is out of my life. Believe me.
Oh, God, that's exactly what you told me all those years ago when she found out about us before she divorced you. I was stupid enough to believe you then.
It's true, Patricia. I love you. I just wish you could understand. I was married to her for years. Of course I've got feelings for her. But it's not love, not anymore. She's the mother of my children. I can't just throw that all away.
So these feelings mean you have to sleep with her?
Patricia, it was one stupid, weak moment. It was the circumstances. I felt vulnerable. She was taking my children halfway across the world.
That's pathetic.
Look, it's true. If that bloody actor boyfriend of hers hadn't turned up on the scene, we wouldn't be here now.
So you're jealous of him?
No, for God's sake. Look, I just wish you'd understand. I have feelings for both of you, but different feelings. I love you. But she's the mother of my children. I just felt down, insecure, like I said, vulnerable. It was a mistake. A terrible mistake. Give me another chance.
Go away, Max.
Patricia, please.
Okay, well, just tell me where you're going. At least I'll have some idea of...
Look, it's just a routine escort job. You don't need to know where I'm going.
I care about you. I mean, I'm concerned. I don't want to see you getting roughed up by some other creep.
Look, Peter, we've talked about this many times. Until I do find the right man, I have to carry on with this kind of work. Goodbye.
Jack, there's our Tony now. You can't walk out and leave him. You know how upset he'll be.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you went with another woman. Where are you going? I'm leaving. Leaving what for? Because he doesn't want me mum anymore. He's gone and found someone else. He's moving her into our house to sleep with him in our mum's bed.
She's making it sound worse than it is, son.
No, Dad. It couldn't be any worse.
Come on, son. We'll sit down and talk about it, eh? Tony. Tony, please listen to me, sir. Tony.
Swithin's Day. It rains tomorrow, it'll rain for 40 days. I've got hell and all to do out there.
Well, look, if you're busy.
No. It's not real work, is it? Sorry my Babs isn't here. She's gone off to her sister's. Look, I fancy a glass of soda. Do you want one? Or perhaps you'd like a whiskey in yours?
Oh, yeah, please.
Funny how many people get drawn to that photo. Gets up my Bab's nose when they don't notice her fancy pictures of the stuff. It's taken in South London, 1938, Forest Hill. It's me mum and dad.
Looks like the place where I was born. Down the dingle.
Humble beginnings, eh?
This place is a long way from there.
Where it comes of marrying a woman who knows what she wants. I mean, me, I'd probably be just as happy in my dad's old place, but Babs, she wanted to come home to Liverpool.
Wouldn't have had the garden, though, would you?
No, I suppose not.
That's what I want. Big garden. Place like this.
Your time will come, son.
It won't. It's too late now.
I'll get off with you. I was your age before I made anything of myself. I just followed my dad. Roof repairs, bit of bricking, and I ended up with my own building firm. If you want to make something of yourself, you will do.
Nah, it doesn't happen these days.
It happens, if you work for it. Listen, do you want to have a look round? I'll show you the new bathroom. Then we can talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I hate to say this, lad, but Joe's taken you for a mug. I think Barry and me got it worked out right. Someone took Barry's Mac, his car keys, then tried to kill you with his Jeep.
Who?
One of her heavy friends, most likely.
Conniving cow.
Yeah, she's not very nice, is she? It's obvious she wants rid of Barry for good.
I can't believe I'd fallen for this. All that flannel she's given me.
She probably wants rid of you as well. She was hardly planning on having her head of security still alive.
God almighty. Touch that bloody club myself. I'll do it now.
No, Jimmy.
She trying to have me murdered.
You're a bit like Barry, aren't you? All knee-jerk reactions, instead of thinking it out up here first. Look, if you really want to get things sorted out, the first step is to get Barry out of jail.
How?
Well, you're the main witness for the prosecution. You've got to go into Kent and withdraw your statement. If he hasn't got that, he's got nothing against Barry.
I told you what Kent said. If I don't go ahead, he'll have me.
He won't say, hey, Dickie Bird, if you go in there with my brief. Look, I'll ring you in the morning and I'll make all the arrangements.
I've got to go into work tomorrow. We're there.
Ring in sick tomorrow, or just don't turn up. Do whatever you like.
She'll wonder why. Look, if she tried to kill me once...
Just do what I say. Look, regard it all as a bit of a hiccup, a lesson, if you like, and start thinking in a more business way, you know? Start using the grey matter now instead of the fists. We'll make a success of you yet, lad.
Right, when there's no customers, I've got to have something to read.
50 pence, please.
Tom.
Bev. Do you mind if I ask you a favour?
No.
Do you think I could stay the night at yours?
At my place? Why?
It wasn't me dad said anything.
I'm sorry, Jackie. I don't know what you mean.
No, I didn't suppose he would. You see, I've walked out, left home.
He didn't say.
You know him and my mum have split up.
Yeah.
He's got someone else. He's bringing her to stay in our house. I mean, how can I stay when he's done that?
Did he say who?
I don't know. Just some slag who must be desperate. Please, Bev, I just don't know where to go.
I'm sorry, Jackie, I can't. It's the landlord. He won't let people stay.
Oh.
Look, shouldn't you be talking to your dad?
I hate him. I just hate him for what he's done to us.
Well, have you got no friends you could stay with?
Only Katie, really. I suppose I could ask Mr. Rogers and Yolin if I could stay there. What do you think? Have you got no one else?
Well, Yolene's been really nice to me and I like her. Do you think she'll say it's all right?
I don't know.
I can't go home. Not when he's bringing in another woman.
Come on, I'm a punter. How much do you cost?
Go away.
Fiver? Tenner? What do I get for 20 quid?
You're embarrassing me.
That's what I'm trying to do. What are you doing walking the streets? Have you any idea what you're doing?
Just go away.
Look, your lovely friends are laughing at you. Come on, get in the car.
How can I move into your house when it means your Jackie's got to move out?
Look, I know Aunt Jackie. She'll come round. She'll be fine in the end.
Ron, this is a mess.
Bev, we'll be fine. Don't worry. Look, I promised you that you were going to move in, and that's just what you're going to do.
I don't want to break up your family, Ron. I hate this.
We'll be fine, Bev. I promise you.
Dee Dee's coming back. I mean, you said yourself that she wants the house and you to leave.
Well, that's no problem. When that happens, we'll find a place of our own. Come here.
I'll do what I want. It's my job for now.
Do you realise what you're doing? Just going with anybody? Huh? Think of the risks, for God's sake. Any maniac could pick you up.
Let me in, please.
What about disease? What about AIDS, for God's sake?
Do you think I'm stupid? Some thick-headed Polak?
Even people like me know about things like these.